Okay, today we are going to talk about the image editor. Let me show you a couple different things you can do. You can go to your AI images and you can actually go to the image editor directly from inside here by clicking over here. You can remove the background if you want to remove the background. If you want to edit it, click this button here. So let's go to one of these. Let's go to these people here. We're going to click this and I'm going to click edit. Or you can start with by clicking the image editor, but if you click the image editor, you're going to have to update the image. So first thing I want to do is maybe I want to crop this. I want to take it down to this part. Okay, so I can crop the shape. Maybe I want it to be a circle or an oval or whatever color. I want to be landscape for Facebook cover. That's what I can do with that. I can click crop boundaries. I hit done, and that'll crop it to the size. Now it is edited to that size. Let's go back and edit again. What else can we do? We can resize it if it needs to be bigger or smaller for a particular purpose. I can do an AI retouch. So I want to change the wall color to green. And then I have to select this whole area. Change wall color to green. Replace. Let's see what happens. Let's give it a minute. Again, whenever you're using these, keep in mind there are multiple people using them depending on people. That's a really interesting design. It put a green cloth as a background. I didn't be specific. As a matter of fact, I forgot the word in, so that's probably my fault. So maybe let's try it again and let's put them in the jungle. You want to put them in the jungle? Why not? Make the background jungle. We're just doing this to have fun because if it just looks like every other thing, then nobody really cares. You want to make this something unique. If you're going to use AI images, make sure they're unique, make sure they stand out. You want images that pop, that get attention. Now, I don't know why these people would be dressed in this fancy area in a jungle, but that's what it would look like if the background was jungle-y looking. Now look at that. It still kept it as a house looking where it looks like it's decorated and everything. I think that's kind of neat and fun. All right, annotate. You can put some information in there. If I can add a sticker. So maybe I want to put a smiley face. Maybe I want to cover up everybody's faces because this is a fun way to do it. And of course, the kid's got to have a smaller face. And see, I've already made a unique image just by changing the background and putting some stickers on it. You can go as far as to go filter, just like you on your social media. You can make the filter be more specific. So I can make this a faded edges. I can make it pop with color. I can warm it up a little bit. Warming just means it adds more of a red to it. I can make it black and white. That looks kind of fun for Halloween or something, right? I can make it more pastel, more soft colors and everything. So it's going to change the background. It's not going to change the color of the stickers because they're not part of the image yet. Now, going back to the default, I can fine tune the image as far as its colors. Okay, so this is brightness, contrast, saturation, exposure, temperature, gamma, clarity, and vignette. Start with vignette. That's probably the easiest one to understand. It's starting to put edges. That's what a vignette does. If I do the other way, it does dark edges. So I'm going to do light edges and dark edges. That puts a circle around it. Just think of it as a circle around it. That's what that means. Clarity is going to be how crisp you want it to be. I can fuzz it out a little bit, or I can make it more really crisp. See how those leaves are really crisp here? And if I go to the other side, now they're faded in a little bit. That's what that means. You probably will never worry about gamma. It just changes the style of colors they are. That's the way to describe that. Temperature, just if you want it more blue tone or more red tone, that's what your color is going to do. That's warm and cold, what that's called. Exposure is brightness. You want it to be darker or brighter. That's what this does. Saturation is how much color is in it. So if I go this way, I'm taking all the color out, it becomes black and white. Saturation, if I go the other way, it's going to make everything really neon color. See how these colors really just pop out all over the place. Contrast, oh wait, let's go ahead and put that back. All right, contrast is going to change the differences between the colors. If I fade it this way, it's going to kind of fade everything out with foggy. If I go the other way, it's going to put some really hard edges between all the colors and everything. So again, it depends on what style you need. If you have an image you took on your phone, you can go in here and adjust all these specific things. Brightness, again, how bright or dark that is. And then I can come in and I can add frames. So if I want this to look like it's an old Polaroid, I can do that to make it look like it's an old Polaroid picture. Or I can make it look like it's got these edges. I can do some fun little things like this. Again, this is just giving you a stylized idea. And you can change these things. So if I want my offset to be closer, I can bring this in the middle. So now if I took that image and I started putting words in here on like Canva or something, I can really create a stylized imagery that fits my style and my company. All right. And I would click done. Done is what saves it. And this will be saved in your vault. It will not go back to here. Let's go back to our AI Business Hive apps. If I go to my AI image editor, I need to upload an image here first, or I can drag and drop it there. Go back. I'm not going to do this here. Go back to the AI Business Hive. And then we're going to go to our vault to find the information. Your vault will be located here in your images. So look for the word vault, and I'm not seeing it right now for some reason. It's probably in here. I'm just not seeing it, but you should be able to find your vault pretty easily. If your vault's not in here, please let us know and we'll turn that on. You should have a vault, just like you saw. I've had those motion graphics were in my vault. That's where you find your vault. And I don't know why I'm not finding it. It's been a long day. So you should have a vault. It should be right about here. And there it is. It's orange. Why am I not finding the vault? Anyway, images, there's my videos, there's my motion maker. If I have marketing proposals, and then you can create your own folders. That's where everything's going to live. Can't believe I had problems finding that. Sorry about that. It's orange. It used to be down here. I guess that's what threw me. So what's going to happen is as you start using these are going to be perfected. These are going to show up better. Like the AI video editor was, the AI image editor was not that great to begin with. It's getting better. And so this is always in development. We're adding new apps all the time. And as we add things are going to move around. So keep up with what you see here. Go to these tutorials and hopefully you'll find some things that'll help you out. If you have any questions, make sure to reach out for us on our community and have a great day. Bye.